Greetings and welcome to the Astronomy Picture of the Day podcast. Today's picture for December 6th of 2024 is titled Xuyi Station and the Fireball. So what do we see here? Well, this is an image taken at the Purple Mountain Observatory, and that is also known as Tsuchinshan. And you may sound that familiar because of the comet Tsuchinshan-ATLAS, which was visible earlier this year. Now in this image, we see not that comet, but actually a fireball. Now a fireball is like a very large meteor. So a meteor or shooting star is a little bit of material that we see burning up in Earth's upper atmosphere. And we see the trail left behind as it vaporizes high above Earth's surface. A fireball is just like that, but a slightly bigger piece of material. And that will give a much bigger trail and a lot brighter. And we can see that here in the image. Now, like a meteor, a fireball is caught just by accident. And that means you happen to have been taking the picture at the time, because by the time it appears, you will not physically have time to get a camera up to get an image of it. You have to be there and ready. And generally it occurs when taking other images, and you just happen to get that image with that meteor or fireball within it. Now the debris here is actually left over by bits of comets. So material left behind as a comet orbited the sun. And then later, as Earth passes through that orbit, and that could be hundreds or even thousands of years later, then it hits Earth's atmosphere at very high speeds and vaporizes. And that is what gives us that streak of light. Now the vast majority of these meteors or fireballs in this case never make it down to Earth's surface. They are dissipated well up in Earth's atmosphere and never pose a danger. So while it may look like this one is running into the observatory, of course it is not. It's way behind it up in the sky. And there are larger objects that can actually land on Earth, and we will call them, when they land on Earth, they become known as meteorites. And that's when we have a bit of material from space. And in that case, it's generally more solid material. The cometary material is very fragile and easily vaporized. But when you get actually rocky or metallic material, they can be, if they're big enough, they can have enough energy and enough mass to make it through Earth's atmosphere and land on the surface and be little bits of debris that we can then study here on Earth to learn a little bit more about the origins of the solar system. So here we get to see that observatory where the comet Tsuchinshan-ATLAS was originally discovered. And that was not the only comet. There are actually several other comets that were discovered here as well. So that was our picture of the day for December 6th of 2024. It was titled Xuyi Station and the Fireball. We'll be back again tomorrow for the next picture, previewed to be warm and cozy. So we'll see what that is about tomorrow. And until then, have a great day, everyone, and I will see you in class.